Hi, and welcome to Virtual Eats Guru, where barbecue and grilling's made tasty. I'm Brandon Tanner, and today we got some fun stuff. So I don't know if you've been seeing it, online, the new kind of craze for smoking, and it's kind of a riot. I've got a buddy that has asked me a few times, do you smoke everything? And I said, well, why not? So, anyways, this is kind of one of those deals, but you could do it just very simple. So we're gonna smoke Cheez Its, right? So I've got the regular traditional Cheez Its that are just the yellow cheese, and then of course the white cheddar, the grooves, so just kind of a different variation. You can really do it with kind of any of them, but in this particular one I'm going to try to kind of give you some ideas of ways you can kind of jazz it up, and some things that we like to do that you can try. It's a taste and preference deal like everything, but this will be a little bit different spin on some of what you might see out there, and hope you like it. If you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe in the lower right hand corner. Really appreciate the support. And again, I keep getting some comments and things, and I'm incorporating what we're doing. So, give me feedback for things you like, dislike, or did different. That really helps me out, so we can incorporate in what we're doing. So with that, this is going to be pretty straightforward, pretty quick, easy type of thing to do. I'm going to take and use some olive oil spray, and I'm going to just do a real light coat on them, and then we're going to season them. And the first thing that I'm going to season them all with, just very lightly, because they're already kind of salty to begin with, so you want to make sure that you use stuff that's not too salty. But I like to use the Spice Hunters Grill Shakers Hickory. It just reinforces some of that smoke flavor that we're going to get when we smoke it on the grill. And then on half of these two groups, I'm going to put on butt rub. I like to use mainly stuff that I use on either pork or chicken, for the most part. Some of the beef stuff's a little too heavy for my particular taste. So I always think of what I like on chicken versus what I like on, chicken or pork or lighter meats. That's the kind of stuff I try to use typically if I'm adding seasoning to these. And the other one I'm going to use is the all-purpose Greek seasoning, just a taste that we like. And then just on this one, I'm going to spice it up a little bit. It's something that my wife and I really like, and it's this habanero powder blend, and it's really spicy, but it's good, And so this gives you kind of a different idea. You can play with these, do whatever you want to do for your taste and preference, but once you figure out something that you like, or a couple things you like, these are a huge hit, either if you're having people over or if you're going to a party. It's a pretty unique deal. So with that, I'm going to get to season these. Got the grill set at 180. We're going to smoke them for about 45 minutes. You could do 30, 40, 45, maybe an hour. I don't know. To me, it's, they're already dry, obviously, and it kind of may, cook them a little too much. And then the other thing that you see, I have them on these wire baskets. Just makes it easy to season, easy to transfer, and then this allows them to be smoked on both sides. So a lot of the videos that I've seen, people are using trays, and that's fine, but keep in mind you're going to get less smoke throughout the whole thing. Only going to season one side because it'd be a little too salty otherwise for my preference, but that's kind of up to what you want to do. Okay, that's my base for all of them, so I get just a little bit of that touch of that hickory smoke flavor across the board, just to reinforce what we do with the smoke. And then I'm going to season these two different, and that I'm going to do a little bit different too. And here's my spicy one. Okay, I'm going to let those sit for probably 5 or so minutes to kind of let that set in, and then get the smoker going, and we'll throw them on there and see what we get. Alright, so I had these guys on for 45 minutes, took them off in the same order that I put them on and seasoned them, and so we'll dive right into it and take a taste test, and I'll kind of give you an idea of what it seemed like to me from, taste. Obviously, I've had them without anything on them before. I've had them just smoked, and that's good too, but, seasoning is one of the ways that I like it a little bit better. So we'll give it a taste drive. It's really interesting. At first, it just kind of tastes like a Cheez It, and then it just tastes different. Tastes like a smoked cheese. And you can taste the other seasonings coming through too. That's pretty tasty. I mean, if you like the taste of like a smoked cheese or something like that, this is something you should try. So I'm gonna taste test the next one too, but I'm gonna clean my palate a little bit. Interesting. Same deal there. You taste the, you taste the flavor of that particular, white cheddar Cheez It, and then you start to taste a little bit of the stuff we put on it, and then the smokiness starts coming through. You can taste the difference. I mean, it really, and I really like that taste. So, it tastes really good to me. So now we'll try the ones that we did with our Greek seasoning and see if it, the difference there. This reminds me a lot of when I do the smoked deviled eggs, which I'll put a link up here. It has a similar taste to what it does to the eggs as well. It's similar to what it does to the Cheez Its themselves. So, if you like smoked stuff, the smoked deviled eggs are really good too. But with that, I'll give these guys a try. Interesting. Similar from the Cheez It flavor, but there's a little more salt on this with this particular seasoning. And I like it. It's different, but it's kind of just taste and preference. This one's a little less salt. This has a little bit more. But then the smoke flavor comes through just like it does in the other ones, very similar. The seasoning comes through a little bit more on these than it did on those. I like both. Both flavors are really good. Again, same difference. The smoke kind of comes through at the very end, doesn't hit you right away. And I'm eating the crackers with, I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm actually putting them seasoned side down on my tongue intentionally because obviously I want to taste what's on there, and we didn't season the other side. So now I'm going to try the spicy ones are probably going to be my favorite because I like spicy and it'll be interesting. Oh yeah, that's good. That extra kick of spice, I just like that. It's really good, and that you can season to however you want to. But those combinations are really, really tasty. That's really good. I mean, that's really tasty. So, if you like the type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate the support, and this is kind of a fun deal to do for folks. So, if you get a chance, give it a try. Appreciate the support.